Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Miss Motivation coming at you with another video. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit that bell so that you are able to get notifications of every video that I put up. Hit that like button, honey, if you like my videos, if you think they are helpful, if you like the content, period. And if there's anything else that you recommend that I do that you want to see, any suggestions, anything you want to put down in the comments, go ahead and put something down in the comment on the videos. I love the interaction with you guys. This is a positive place. You are able to speak your opinion. You are able to say what you think. Let's just keep it all in a positive manner. We're here to help each other. So whatever you feel like that you got that can help me, bring it on. And whatever I feel like I got, I'm going to give it to you, okay? So we're going to be cooking today. And I got boneless thighs, basically. Chicken. Because, you know, I didn't want to do strips. And it's just easier for me to do. I love thighs. I love boneless thighs. Some people don't like the dark meat. They prefer the white meat or a different part of the chicken, and that's fine. But I like to cook with what I like to cook with, and this is what I'm using. And so right now I'm gonna make like a chicken stir fry, just something healthy, trying to give you guys some healthy ideas on what you can do in the kitchen and to, you know, liven up your kitchen a little bit. Something new, something, if you haven't tried it, this is something good. So, but anyway, the first thing we're going to do is prepare the chicken. I got them turned on one side and I'm seasoning it. And this is Sassoon seasoning. This is going to be ground sage. I think I forgot my time. No, I got it out. Just putting that all over the chicken. I love seasoning, and you'll learn that with me. I got a cabinet full of it. This is Mrs. Dash, one of my favorites. Mrs. Dash. I have a little bit of chili powder that I'm putting on there. Oh, yeah. That's funny. And some people will probably think it's weird, but you wouldn't believe what flavor it'll give. It's not going to taste like chili, but it's definitely going to be good. This is my thyme seasoning. I didn't get my rosemary out. That's what I'm missing. Thyme. A little bit of seasoning salt. Kind of a brand that I like. A little bit of onion powder. Then you got black pepper. Okay, so then now what I'm going to do is to turn my chicken over on the opposite side because I want to season that side. Before you guys came on here, I already seasoned my chicken with ginger. I love that. So that's what I am seasoning. That's the season that's already on here when I turn it over, basically. So then we're going to go ahead back with the pepper. We're going to use everything that we used the first time. Pepper, onion powder, and the heat is heating up basically in the skillet over here. Seasoning, salt. Oh, bless me. This is my thyme. See it all over the chicken. Yes, get that all on the chicken. Then we're going to do some more chili powder. Of course, I love it. Then we're going to do our Mrs. Dash all over again. I always like, when I get through seasoning my food, it looks like a dry rub on anything that I cook. If it don't look like it, then to me, I just feel like it's not seasoned. So that's why I do it. And then, again, my Sassoon. I got this from like a little Mexican grocery store. Love it. Love that stuff. And then, of course, some Himalayan salt. Just a little. And so now, since I got everything seasoned the way I want it, not quite yet the way I want it, because I am missing one seasoning that I really want. And I might be out of it, but I don't think I am, but I could be. No, I'm not. Oh, I've got 2 more things I want to put in there. So, I have my rosemary. And then I got my Italian seasoning. I love Italian seasoning in my food. Okay, so we got all that. We got our grease in the skillet. I'll show you that. And what I used was Simply Coconut. It's natural. It's better than vegetable oil and canola oil, all that. Olive oil, grapeseed oil, coconut oil. Those are all good oils that you should use on your food. Sunflower oil. Delicious, okay? Make sure you got a lid for your chicken. And preferably one with a little hole. If you don't have something with a hole, then what you're going to do after you place your chicken in the pot, you are going to place that bad boy kind of halfway off the pot so you can give it a little bit of air for breathing. So now, since my grease is warm, I put one in there to test the heat. And I got minced garlic, which I love. And I'm just taking that, spreading it all over my chicken. Okay. Just like that. Putting it down in the skillet. And we will get that other one. Now this skillet is a pretty decent skillet, so I definitely won't be using these tongs in it. But just to place my chicken, no, it ain't going to be no problem. But I don't want to ruin my skillet either. So, that is out of the way. So everything is seasoned. So now, we're going to let that cook for a little bit. Of course, I want you to see it. Cooking. We're going to put the lid on it for a little bit, okay? Just like that. Bring you back over here so I can talk to you. And so now, since you got your chicken going and it's cooking and basically that's heating up and everything, what you can do now is prepare your vegetables that you're going to put in it. Now, I was thinking do veggies on the side or put vegetables in it. And I think I'm going to put the vegetables in it because I really want like a stir fry type of thing. And maybe some rice. I eat a lot of rice, guys. I do. But I love it. It's not bad for you. If you cook it the proper way, you can really turn something that is so plain into something so delicious just from seasonings and your veggies and your meat. And that's why I love. You can create something of your own with rice, with quinoa, with any of that type of stuff. It is delicious. I love it. So now I'm going to get some of my vegetables that we're going to put down in the meal. So I got black olives, of course. I don't see my chili. No, I don't see it. Oh, I do. Alright. That'll be in there last, but we're going to do that. And right now I'm just getting my fresh veggies that I'm going to be putting down in there. That's going to make this thing good. You know what I'm saying? It's going to make this thing good. So I have me a zucchini. I have me a squash, and they're little, so I'm probably going to use 2. I have me some fresh asparagus, of course. Probably going to take like a boom. Maybe more, I don't know yet. But, so, for now, this is what we're going to do. Oh, chicken is smelling delicious. It's working and working. And what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to cut these pieces kind of big, okay? Because even though they're not going in there now, they will. But I like it a little chunky. Plus, you know, not asparagus, but zucchini and squash, they're going to cook faster than your asparagus. So your asparagus you're going to put in first, basically. Because that's going to take a little bit longer, and you want that to get a little bit soft. But not, I mean, depending on who you are. I don't like mine soggy soft. I like mine kind of steamed soft. If that makes any sense. So, and I'm just cutting them up. And I cut up everything like that. And then all I do, put them in little pals. And then take the knife down them and cut them like I want them, you know, for the thickness that I want. That has a few little crazy looking spots on it, so, and I don't want to keep that. So I went on and cut it off. Yes. Yes, yes. And I'm cutting my zucchini now in the same, trying to keep them at the same thickness, you know, like you would do a cucumber, and which is good, you know. So excuse me, guys, I'm sorry. The seasoning's getting to me. I use a lot of seasoning. So tell me, how old were your kids when you started teaching them how to actually get on the stove and cook? I let my son for the first time. I go by level of maturity, whether, you know, basically basing it on responsibility. And somebody might say, well, girl, you should have let him start at 9 years old or whatever. At 9, I was able to cook on the stove and make, you know, a few things. From sitting and watching my grandparent and my mother. So my son, he's 15, and I let him make hamburgers for the first time. He made some turkey burgers, and he made some veggie burgers, and they turned out really good. He did a really good job. So that's our thing. That's what I'm starting to allow him to do while I'm here. Because no woman wants a man that don't know how to cook. I know I don't. I don't want a man that don't want to get in the kitchen and try to cook me anything. I want somebody that's at least going to get in there and try. So, and I definitely, you know, want to have him prepared for when he gets older and then graduated, got out of college or whatever, and is financially stable and wants to start a family. And, you know, he can, you know, spoil his wife a little bit. Why not? My brother cooks, cleans, washes the dishes, does the laundry, cooks the food, keeps the house clean. I mean, you know, he can do everything and works a job, and he don't complain about it. Now, unless he got somebody that's, you know, a little bit lazy that don't want to do. But women appreciate a man more, even if he can't do it like she does, but at least if they try. You know what I mean? If they try, if they look like they're trying, if you act like you care, look like you care, that just, it's a plus in my book. Now you get somebody that's lazy, don't want to cook, don't want to clean, feel like that everything, this is a woman's job. No, baby. That's not, no. It ain't how it is. Ain't nothing. Nowadays, you know, everything is 50-50. Now, if the man is working and the wife is not, and she's a home mom, and I'm not saying that's not a job, because trust me, baby, it is. Anytime you're a stay-at-home mom and you are cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids, taking the kids to practices, picking them up for from school, taking them to rehearsal, whatever, blah blah blah, that's a job in itself. I'm telling you, like, sometimes when I get off of work, sometimes I'm overwhelmed because I still have to come home and work, and sometimes I just want to lay down, but I know as a mother I cannot just lay down and forget about everything. Now sometimes I do. I'll cook a heavy meal the day before, and then that means, you know, most time when that happens, I know I can come home and I can relax. I don't have to do a whole lot. So I don't know. Women, you know what I'm talking about. If there's any men on this channel, you know, they're stay-at-home dads. I mean, and the job is not easy. It's not. So right now, my chicken is braising on one side. I'm turning it to the other side. It's looking good too, honey. Yes, it is looking delicious. So, I have zucchini, squash, and I have my asparagus, which I'm probably going to do some more of something. I'm not really sure yet. Wish I had some black bean. But and then now I am going to do my olives, and I did cheat. I got it in a can. And normally we like everything fresh, but today these are gonna work, honey. I don't even feel like, I realized I forgot them. I got these for pizza, and so, but we ain't making the pizza. We are going to use these for the meal. Now I got to be careful. Don't forget that you don't want to get your asparagus mixed up with your other veggies that doesn't take long to cook, because then you get them mixed up and you're not going to be able to pull them out. You don't want to have to go through all that trying to separate them. Just keep them separated. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we're going to use a lot of those. I also have my green chilies. I like a little kick. And which we're going to do it anyway. I have a pepper in the refrigerator. And we are going to dice just a little bit of that so we can have a little bit of heat up in this skillet. So I know you're thinking like, okay, I seen her put them whole thighs in that pan. Yep. But what you don't know, like I said, this is a good skillet. So after I braise them on both sides, I'm going to take and add some chicken broth. And if you don't have chicken broth, you can do water. If you know how to season, you can use water. You don't have to. You don't have to use chicken broth unless you want to. If you know how to season, you'll be fine. Now, if you don't, and you're just a salt and pepper girl, then you're probably going to need to basically get your chicken broth out so it can help you give some flavoring to your food. I know people that only use salt and pepper. And I know some people that will use salt and pepper, but they don't even put it on their food until the food is actually done. You know, to each their own. If it works, it works. And for some it might, you know, sometimes for some it don't. So I'm putting all my extra little, I can't stop eating these things. I love them. Now I got a little bit of jalapeno. I'm cutting them up too. Which I could really wait. But since I'm only doing just a few. Because like I said, I want to just add a little bit of spice. Man, that heat caught me off guard. But it's good. Alright. You hear it, chicken? Woo! And it's looking good. So we got that. I got a little bit of tomato sauce that I'm going to use a little bit later. So I'm still here. I'm still here with you guys. I'm going to take a little bit of lemon, squeeze it over top of my chicken. Half of a lemon. I just like it like that. And I got some green olives, which I'm not going to go overboard with those because I do not want my chicken salty. So I'm just going to do a few, and I just cut them in half, basically. And I am going to eat one of these. Just one. Just one. So I got my bag of peppers. These are just like bell peppers. Red, yellow, orange. And I'm going to put just a few in there. But I'm going to chop them kind of big, you know, since everything else is big. Ain't no sense in having those too little. You know what I mean? It just makes it delicious. So, delicious. So, put down in the comments what you eat most of the week that's healthy. Leave me a message. And if it's something that is not common, like somebody, one of my friends do bone marrow. She just found out that it's healthy and she's been doing it. Put down the benefits if you know any of why. I mean, you don't have to, but you know. I'm just trying to get some interaction out of you guys. You know what I mean? And that jalapeno was good. It wasn't overpowering, although the juice caught me off guard. I didn't get to swallow the juice. It just rolled on down my throat. Like, we ain't waiting for you. No, no. We ain't waiting on you. We ain't waiting on you. No, no. So, I'm going to let you see this. I got a whole bunch of veggies to put in the pan. Looking at my chicken and I'm like, oh man. Whole lot of veggies to put in the pan. And I'm looking at my chicken and I'm like, oh man, it's looking delicious. You know what I mean, Bern? I know you do. I know. So, yeah. So now, since that's doing what it's doing, Hey, hey. My son's looking and watching. Man. So now I'm getting ready to put a little broth up in my chicken. I'm going to let that cook, and I'm going to turn it back up to, I'm going to do 5.5. So I got that together. So that's going to cook. And then what I'm going to do is let this cook for a little while, and then I'll come back to you guys and let you see the rest. So hopefully nothing will happen to this video, and then I may be able to get it on here up and upload it so that you can see the outcome of the meal. All right. Love you guys. This is Miss Motivation. If you are not a subscriber, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so that you can get notifications of every video that I put up. Hit that like button. Give me a thumbs up for this video if you've learned anything. If this meal prep has helped you in any kind of way. We're just doing a chicken and veggie dish, and I just put thighs in the skillet, and then what I do is cook them until they fall apart and get tender, and then I add the rest of my meat, the rest of my veggies to go with my meat, and I will reseason it again. You got to check those seasonings, and I'm going to put a little bit of tomato sauce in it to give it a little bit of, and I'm going to cut up some tomatoes. So let's see how this dish turns out. It's really good. I love it. We've had it before. But for those that haven't, you just season to taste. And let your chicken cook till it falls off the bone. That's what I like to do. And in the process, I'm going to sit and watch a movie or something with my son and leave my veggies right here. So then when I come back and I see that my chicken is almost done, I'm going to throw that asparagus in there and throw these green peppers, orange peppers, and yellow peppers in there and let that cook down. And then I'm going to throw the rest of my veggies in there. And then we're going to chow, baby. I'm going to put my rice in my rice cooker. And we're going to get down in here. And then I might bring another video to you of another meal. But I'm debating on that. Because these little videos take a little bit long. Even though 20 minutes might not seem like much. But some people, you can't keep their attention span that long. And I'm hoping that I'm not that boring where you guys cannot or don't want to watch my videos all the way to the end. I hope you do. I hope you like my videos. If this is something you would like to see me do often, please leave it down in the comments section below, baby. And I will do that. I'll cook you some meals. We can do dinner with Nisha on I don't know. I don't want to get into a specific day because something may happen and may not get to you during those days. But Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, you can count on me doing some kind of meal with you. Okay, I love you guys. This is Miss Motivation. Stay positive and passionate in everything you do, and I'll be back to you. All right? Bye, guys.